Welcome to this week's Carnage Perspective. This week I've decided to put my own opinion up, and we're going to talk about the relationship with food. And I know this will really touch with a lot of fighters, but not only fighters, with general people in diets world. Look, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't really know a million things about nutrition as far as book terms goes, but I know what I like to eat, and I know what it's like to cut weight. I know what it's like to go without food. Over the years, throughout my fight career, I have had to cut weight, and you starve yourself from the foods that you want, and then you crave all these foods, and you have these binge scenarios where you end up eating donuts and pizza and having lots of ice cream and all the things you really probably shouldn't have, but you do it anyway. So I've been through that part in the past. As I stepped up to heavyweight, I did have the pleasure then to not have to cut weight. I had to actually keep weight on. So I was having to eat lots of high protein, lots of calories to fuel the body to build muscle, to be in that higher weight division. In this term of changing where I went up in a division, the biggest thing I noticed was a shift of the mind that when I was allowed to have something, all of a sudden it didn't be something that I wanted anymore. So when I could have a donut, I could have pizza, I could have ice cream, well, I didn't need it anymore because I could eat the food I wanted during the day. I could eat all the calories I needed, but always healthy calories, eating great food, proteins and sweet potatoes, vegetables, rices. Of course, you can have those treats in accordance to the weight division you're in, or the goals that you're setting for your health and weight loss. But along that time, I realised I wasn't craving sugar because it was not something I didn't have to have anymore. When someone says you cannot have something, you want it. It could be a relationship. So you can't have a girl, you want that girl. You can't have a guy, you want that guy. They won't text you or something like this. You want a donut and you can't have a donut. And I need it. And all you think about is donut. I'm sure Melina can agree on this one. We all have these things. And it's not going to always be the case that every week we don't crave something. But the difference having a relationship with food is that whole changing the mindset around what food is. Like I said, I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a specialist in that thing, but I know what it's like to want something and not have it. As you can see here today, I've got an amazing meal with brown rice, beautiful beef, some zucchini grilled and some broccoli, vegetables. This is typically a Brazilian style dish from here at the Shack, Nobby's Beach. They're very good cooks. And the other thing I wanted to speak about was not only making yourself bored and going, I can't eat this and I can't eat that and I've got to stay at home, is about knowing where to go to eat. So you can go out and you can still have good food. Because I think the most boring thing is staying at home, sticking to your diet, going, I'm stuck away from the world, can't visit people, I can't go to parties, I can't do this, I can't do that, and all of a sudden you're losing your mind. So you can go out, you just have to be selective and you can choose. And believe it or not, most places you go to will accommodate you. You think that the menu says this, you can't eat there, but they can take this out, add this on, or take that out and put that there and make something according to what is suitable for you. So don't isolate yourself. Don't not go out, because that's how you're going to make you crave things more. If you wanted a glass of alcohol, have one red wine and have the discipline to stop. If you want to go out on a fortnight and have a pizza, choose a good place like Justin Lane at Burleigh. They make healthy pizza. Have something a little bit more where it's not going to be so bad for you. If you want, be creative. Make your own pizza at home, which is also another version of that. If you're not a great cook like me, you come out, you dine out, but you choose great meals that are going to be benefit for your body. So back to the mind versus food, it's really the power of the mind that pulls us to the craving of what we think we want. Sugar, dairy, pizza, sugar, alcohol, all the pleasures that our body says that we need, but it's really not the point. So all I want to do is to encourage you to make the right decisions based on what your body needs as opposed to what you think it needs. So don't starve yourself. By starving yourself, you're creating those habits of bad eating. So make sure you have a well-balanced nutrition diet. Get out and about, still eat out, still enjoy your life. Most of all, be happy with what you eat, because when you're happy with what you eat, then you won't be having those cravings. So enjoy good food, smile about it, and then you're not going to think, I'm missing out, poor me. Believe me, that is the secret to having a well-balanced, healthy diet and a healthy mind. thank you for this week's Carnage Perspective. I hope that puts some light and helps a lot of people on cutting weight, dieting, and also their everyday living with nutrition. Thank you. So a nice piece of steak for me, Brazilian barbecue.